Young Sheldon final continued Big Bang Theory's true Sheldon soulmate disrespect. It isn't Amy. Hello everyone, my name is Liam. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. The young Sheldon final disrespected Sheldon's true soulmate by ignoring him and failing to acknowledge Leonard's importance in his life. The lack of references to Leonard in the young Sheldon final completed the show's total ignorance of character, missing an important opportunity. Sheldon and Leonard's reunion could have fixed the Big Bang Theory final story mistakes and given Penny's husband the credit he deserved. The young Sheldon final disrespected Sheldon's true soulmate after the Big Bang Theory failed to give their relationship proper credit. In its last few seasons, young Sheldon broke away from its ties to the flagship series and focused on its own storytelling. While that came with its own set of criticisms, especially since young Sheldon was already infamous for its lax approach to preserving continuity, it was ultimately for the best, considering that it gave the prequel its identity. Despite that, ending the spin-off amid its success was due to its attempt to stick to canon, with Sheldon leaving Texas. Curiously, however, the young Sheldon final had minimal ties to the Big Bang Theory. Granted that it was set up by the unexpected death of George, something that was long established in the nerd-centric sitcom, it was surprising that the writers didn't try to feature more references to the mothership. Instead, its primary ties to the Big Bang Theory came from the cameos of adult Sheldon and Amy from the future, which confirmed that Jim Parsons' character was writing his memoir. While seeing the couple again was exciting, it was ultimately disappointing, since young Sheldon failed to acknowledge Sheldon's true soulmate. The lack of references to Leonard in the young Sheldon final completes the show's total ignorance of the character. Throughout its run, the prequel brought in a couple of members of the Pasadena gang. Firstly, Mayim Bialik reprised Amy via a voiceover to reveal that she and Sheldon have a son in the future. Subsequently, Simon Helberg did the same for Howard, after Sheldon recruited his astronaut friend to tell the true story of why he hated engineering. Finally, Kaley Cuoco's Penny was name-dropped in the final half hour of the family dramedy, but there was no word whatsoever about Leonard. The Big Bang Theory final would have been more satisfying if Sheldon won the Nobel Prize in Physics with Leonard. Granted that Raj and Bernadette were also never mentioned in young Sheldon, but they weren't as close to Sheldon as Leonard. The Big Bang Theory best friends were the only characters from the original pilot of the show who returned for the proper show. Leonard was Sheldon's closest confidant long before Amy came. He took care of the genius, tolerated his quirks, and even shared his friends with his roommate. Arguably, Leonard was more important to Sheldon's life than Amy. The Big Bang Theory final would have been more satisfying if Sheldon won the Nobel Prize in Physics with Leonard. Ignoring Leonard and his contributions to Sheldon's life is already a major crime in itself, but bringing him in the young Sheldon final would have done more than just give him his due. Seeing Johnny Galecki again would have helped fix his and Penny's divisive The Big Bang Theory final arc. For context, the couple's pregnancy story was one of the biggest issues in the otherwise well-loved capper. Its resolution was rushed as if Penny was forced to have a child. Leonard's update on how life has been good for them would have quieted concerns about Penny's situation. Young Sheldon was the perfect opportunity to fix this The Big Bang Theory issue. Unfortunately, the writers wasted their chance to do so, even though it would have been fairly easy to do. Now, they don't have any existing openings to make amends, with the next spin-off, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, having no ties to Leonard. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with Tia.